This is day 2 of the pre-flight 12-week program. Pre-flight because we are learning to soar. Today, you're going to need a hand towel about this length, not a washcloth. We'll use it for some of our exercises. Have your water ready. We will also need a chair. Any chair is fine. Just make sure that it's not going to slide back when you use it. Let me go through a few warm-up moves first. Then I will demonstrate the first circuit so you know what we're doing and so you can practice a little bit along with me, and we'll take it from there. All right, ready to get started with the warm-ups. Feet out about hip distance apart. We're breathing in and out. In and out. Arms across. Bring one arm over. Cross it in front of your body. And again. And across your body. We're getting our muscles primed to move. You can switch sides. Reach and across. Reach and across. Take a couple march in places to get our legs warmed up. All right, we're ready to move now. Okay, the first movement we're going to do is a step up with high knees. It's called a step up because you can use one of the aerobic steps or a stair or a curb, and you can actually step up onto it. We're not going to use a step up right now. You're welcome to if you have that available. Take a step forward with your right leg. Lift up your other leg, and as you lift that up, you can make a bicep curl and then step back. And then we switch legs. So step forward, up with your knee, bend your elbows, and back down. So as we're doing it, it looks like this. When you get better at this, if you have dumbbells or cans or anything, you can add that to this. The next one, we will need the hand towel for. It's a lat pull down. The lats are your big muscles in the back. We're going to hold this at the ends, raise it above our heads. Remember, we're squeezing our glutes, our core is tight. Pull your belly button into your spine and bear down on all those muscles around your belly and your back. So towel overhead, we're pulling it down to our chest. So we pull it down and then up, down and up. And as we're doing that, we're imagining our shoulder blades coming together, so you could imagine putting a pencil in between there and holding it. This is what it looks like from behind. Shoulder blades together and then back up. Shoulder blades together and back up. Next one, we do need a wall. Let me move my water a little bit. So wall sit, your feet are probably 1.5 feet away from the wall. Hip length or shoulder width apart. Back up against the wall. You can put your towel down and slide into that sit. We're going to hold the sit for about 10 seconds and then slide back up. As you're doing it, you're tucking in your belly button, your glutes are tight, you're not leaning forward, you're not using your legs as support. Just down and up. If you can't hold it the full 10 seconds, hold it as long as you can, and then go back up and try to join us when you're able to. The next one is an incline shoulder tap. So you're in a push-up or plank position with your hands on the chair and you're alternating shoulder taps. It looks like this. So you have a straight line from your ears, shoulder, hips, and knees. And you're doing a shoulder tap. Touch your opposite shoulder. Your belly button's pulled in, your glutes are tight, all your core is tight, and shoulder taps. If you can't continue the shoulder taps, try holding the plank with us. If you don't have the chair, or if the chair is too low, you have the option of doing it on a wall. And the last one we're doing today for this first circuit, you'll need your towel again. It's called a dying cockroach. As you progress and get better, this towel can become a weighted ball, a can of food, anything that has some weight. Your back will be flat against the mat. Your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. So are your hips. Take your towel, place it on your legs, hands over your head, go up, grab the towel, bring it back down. Leave the towel, grab the towel. Leave the towel, grab the towel. And as you're doing this, you're pulling your belly button into your spine, tightening your abs and core the entire time. All right, I have my timer set over here. Let me get that started. We'll do everything for 1 minute each with a 10-second rest in between. After we do all 5, we'll take a minute break for our water. Let me make sure everything is set. All right. The first one is the step up with the bicep curl. So step, knee up, curl, back down. Change legs, up, back down. Change legs. Every time you step, you're switching your legs. If you're working on just the leg movements, you don't need to use your arms. Try to get your knees, though, as high as you can get them, or at least waist height. Your belly button is still tucked in. Your core is always tight as you can. And we have about 15 seconds left. We're getting that blood moving. This is still some of our warm-up. About 5 seconds. And our 10-second rest. This is when we're preparing for the next exercise. You need your towel. It's the lat pull down. Legs about shoulder width apart. Towel overhead above your head. Pull it down to your chest and back up. You're still tucking in your belly button. Core is tight and up. Try not to raise your shoulders when you do it. Shoulders are staying neutral. And even though it's a towel, you can make this as easy or difficult as you need to. You can imagine pulling down weights. Or if that's too heavy, imagine it lighter. You're in charge of the difficulty. Remember, your shoulder blades are getting pulled together. Your stomach is tucked in. Glutes are tight. Shoulder blades keep coming together. And now we're ready for the wall sit. So find your wall. Feet about shoulder width apart. And slide down. Try to keep your back flat against the wall. We're holding this for about 10 seconds. And then we'll go back up. So up. And back down. Your goal is to get a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. But you'll start feeling it in your quads and in your glutes. Back up and back down. Your goal is to work up to 30 seconds at a time. It'll be tough, but you can do it. And I'm looking at the camera. You're trying to keep your head still and neutral, looking forward ahead. So yours will look more like this. And then back up. And down. And we'll hold it till the timer goes off now. This is our challenge. We got about 4 more seconds. I know you can do it. And we're done with that wall sit. The incline shoulder taps. Remember, straight line like a plank. To one hand to the opposite shoulder. Opposite shoulder. Belly button still tucked in. If you need to take a break, you can hold just the plank. But the shoulder taps gives that extra added core stability. Your eyes are looking about right here, not up like this, not down here. You don't need to see where your feet are. You know where they are. You have body awareness. Your glutes are tight, abs are tight. Eyes once again about right there. Straight line, try not to put out your butt. Try not to sway. All right, down onto the ground for the dying cockroach. Once again, a 90-degree angle. So 90, 90. Take your towel, place it on your knees, glue that lower back to the ground. Get the towel, leave the towel. Towel on the knees, towel off of the knees. Leave it, get it. Leave it, get it. You should be feeling it down here, a little bit in your legs, but mostly in your abs. So if you're sore tomorrow, which you might be with this, make sure and drink lots of water today. Stretch it out gently tomorrow. It's our 1-minute break. Now's the time to get your water. Make sure you stay hydrated. And we have our 1-minute break. My mat slid a little, so let me fix it. All right. So I'm really happy you're with me today. I hope you're enjoying this and getting a benefit. Remember, you're working at your 100%. I didn't start off like this. I'm still not perfect. I'm still a work in progress, just as you are a work in progress. We're all doing the best we can. I'm just here to help guide a little bit. Give you the tools for your toolbox. All right, we still have about 20 seconds before we start. This is an exercise system that you can use a couple times a week. We're working different muscle groups every exercise. That's why we can go one after each other. We have about 10 seconds left. That's our 10-second warning. And then we're going to get started with the step up again with the bicep curl. So 3 seconds. Stomach pulled in, glutes tight, step forward, up. Change legs. This is another one where if you imagine you're pulling weights up, you get more of a benefit from it. There's a difference between going like this and flopping your arms and going like this and tightening. So especially when you come up right here, tighten those glutes. Tighten the glutes. Stomach is still pulled in. Belly button, try to get it to your spine. Obviously, I know you can't, but that's what you're imagining. We have about 15 seconds. 5 seconds left. Grab your towel, get ready for the lat pull down. Once again, glutes tight, stomach in, above your head, pull down, and then up. Imagine you're pulling down something that's difficult, it's stuck. You're pulling down, you're using your lats, not your arms, your lats, your back. So imagine your shoulder blades pulling together and tucking into your back pockets. Pulling together into your pockets. Together into your pockets. This will make our back nice and strong. It's a huge muscle. And it will help us become a stronger person. We have about 10 seconds. Then we'll move on to the wall sit. All right, now to the wall sit. Remember, back is flat against that wall. Feet are about 1.5 feet out. We hold it for about 10 seconds. We're not using our hands really. We're just kind of holding them. And then back up for about 2 or 3. And then back down. And I have this timer in front of me. It's a great tool. It's a great resource to use. I use it all the time. That way I don't lose count. It's always right there. Once again, you'll be feeling it here, a little bit in your abs. And back down. And up. This time we're going to hold it till the timer rings. We have about 8 seconds left. I know you can do it. I know it's hard. I'm doing it with you. You've got this. And up. The incline shoulder taps. Remember, a flat plank. Eyes are looking about right here. Tap, 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 tap. Glutes are tight. Belly button sucked into your spine. Make sure your chair is supported so it doesn't slide. If this is too difficult, once again, you can do it against a wall so you're not as inclined. You can even do it this far. You're still working your core. You're working at your 100%, not mine. We have 15 seconds left. You got this. You are getting stronger every time. All right, the next one is the dying cockroach. 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle. Towel on your knees, down. Get it? Leave it. Get it. Leave it. Get it. Leave it. Get it. Remember, your belly button's getting tucked in, pulled into your spine. If this is too hard, you can just practice this. If this is where you are right now, you are getting stronger as well, as long as you're working at your 100%. Time for one more drink of water. This is our minute break. Let me adjust my mat again. We'll take one more. This is our last minute break. We'll do one more circuit and we'll be done with circuit 1. After circuit 1, we'll talk about circuit 2 and we'll move on from there. Remember, keep hydrated, keep moving. Don't do one workout and sit all day. Still move. Every little bit counts. You can try parking far away from the store, from your work, taking the stairs at work. Don't rely on the elevator. Don't try to park as close as you can. Get the benefit of moving. We have about 15 seconds and we'll do our last round of circuit 1. Remember, if you like this, like my page, Soaring Phoenix Fitness, share it with your friends, enjoy the full videos. All right, step up with the bicep curls. Step up, curl. Step up and curl. Remember, you control the resistance. You can work really hard and imagine you're pulling up 20 pounds or maybe 5 pounds. As you get better and stronger, you can even have grocery sacks and put bottles of water, cans of food in them, or use dumbbells. Use what you have. You don't need fancy equipment. Sure, it's nice. Remember, you're pulling in your belly button, tightening your glutes when you come up. You got about 5 seconds left, and then we'll move on to the lat pull down. Great. Lat pull down, grab that towel. Over your head, shoulder blades, pull them together. Pull them together and pull down and up. Pull them together and up. Down and up. Tighten your glutes, pull in that tummy. And once again, you can use your mind. Get that mind-muscle connection and pull down as much weight as you can. Even though it's just a towel, it can be a very heavy towel. It's all up to you and your mind. Shoulder blades together as you come down and back up. Shoulder blades and up. You are amazing. Our bodies are amazing. Use what you have. Wall sit. So find your spot on the wall. And down for about 10 seconds. Back is trying to get flat against that wall. Head is facing forward and back up. Down. Remember, your hands could sit here, just don't push on it. That's not helping get that tight core and the strong legs. Back up and down. You're working up to get to about 30 seconds each time. Today we're just doing our 10 seconds down and a couple seconds up to take a break. And up. Now we'll go down until the timer rings. You've got this. I know you're strong. Your body can do amazing things. And up. Incline shoulder tap. Once again, you're in the plank position, flat like a piece of wood. Touch your opposite shoulder. Core is tight, booty's tight. I'm looking about right here on my towel right now. Remember, your head is not up and not down, in a neutral position. you need more support, the wider your feet are, the easier it is. When they're together, you have a smaller base of support. So experiment with where your feet are as well. You got this, we're almost there. Now, the dying cockroach. Get your towel. Down on the ground again. 90, 90. Leave the towel. Get the towel. Let me wad up that. Leave the towel. Get the towel. Leave the towel. Get the towel. The whole time your belly button is trying to get sucked into your spine. Don't keep using your head. You'll get a sore neck. The primary muscles you're working are right in here, your abdominals. And if you don't have a towel, you can just do it and tap your knees. All right, that is the end of circuit 1. That's the end of the free mini video. Thank you for watching. Everyone else, you're going to continue on to round 2 of the circuits. Let me restart my timer. Just a second. All right, that's ready to go. Reset my mat. Get your drink. We will still be using a towel, a chair, and we need our water still. All right. For those of you who are with me for the full hour, just like we did the step up to a bicep curl, this one is I'm going to call it a penguin. It's like the old penguin dance, only it's a little slight variation. So we're going to rock and then turn our foot. And just like that step up we just did, only this time when we come up, we're reaching our arms up. So we step, rock, step, knee and reach. Step, rock, step, knee and reach. So you're rocking like the penguin and then reaching. Rocking like the penguin and then reaching. So as you go up, you're tightening, you're getting that lift in your side. So that's the first one. A penguin with a reach. Penguin reach. The next one is a reverse lunge. So I'll show you 2 directions. I'll show you straight facing the camera first. So a reverse lunge. Step back with one leg, and then you're going down, and then back up. Bring it back together, step back with your other leg, straight down and up. From the side, you can see better from the side. Let's see. Step back, go straight down. So there's a line right here between my knee, my leg, and all of my body. I'm not leaning forward. If you need balance, if you need help with balancing, you can have your chair there. So you're stepping back, going straight down, using your chair for balance if you need to, and then up, together. Switch legs. Down, together, switch. Straight down. My center of gravity is going straight down like this, and then back up. If you don't need the chair for balance, don't use it. The next one, we did this last time, the incline, the plank incline with the crossed knees. So your knees are going to the opposite side. Knees are going to the opposite side. These are working your oblique muscles, your side muscles. Your obliques actually run the whole side. You can also do this on a wall and adjust the incline. The more up and down you are, the more standing upright, the easier it is. The lower you get on your incline, the more difficult it is. The next one, it's called the scissors. Last week we laid on our back and did the flutter kick with our feet going up and down. This time our feet are going to be going sideways, like scissors. My mat moved, so let me move it back. Once again, it's easy. It's easier if you sit on your thumbs and your legs are going out and across, out and across. And I'm alternating. One time my left leg is on top, one time my right leg is on top. So this is the scissors. So you'll not only feel it in your abs, you'll also feel it on the side of your butt. Scissors. And that last one is the starfish. We did this last time. You're sitting kind of like in an X position and coming up to the opposite foot. Opposite foot. This is one variation of it where my back is still flat on the ground. I'm just lifting up my arm. This is one variation of it where I'm going a little bit up. I'm still leaning a little bit on my arm for support. This is the other variation where I'm not leaning on anything. Choose the one that's best for you. All right, let me get started. Let me get my water. We're starting with the penguin reach, penguin reach. So penguin reach, penguin reach, penguin reach, penguin reach. This is a functional movement, even though it looks a little funny. Think about how many times you have to turn and reach for something. So it's working on our glutes. It's working on our abs. It's working on our balance. It's working on all of it. Working on your core. About 10 more seconds. All right, my mat moved. Let me fix it. Reverse lunge. You're going straight down. I'll do it on a side view so you can see it. Actually, I'll do it this way. Step back, straight down, up, together. Step back, straight down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Remember, your chest is up high. You're not leaning forward. Forgot what leg I was on for a second. Back, down, up, together. Step back, down, up, together. 20 more seconds. As you're doing it, when you come up, the weight should be in your heel. I was showing you down, up, together. I'll show you next round how to make it flow a little bit more. The plank with the cross knee. Remember, straight line between your ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. So cross, 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 cross. This is another one that's working your oblique muscles. They're part of your abdominal or core area. Your eyes are about right here. And remember, if this is too much of an incline, There's the wall you can use. Your glutes are tight, belly button pulled in, your core is tight, your arms aren't collapsing. Your body is flat like a plank of wood. All right, next one, the scissors, back and forth. Sitting about right there to make it easier. Out and across, out and across. Alternating, what leg is on top? You could also, if you need to, do it higher. When your legs are elevated, your back is can go flatter against the mat, so you can do it up higher. This one would be more of a challenge. If this is too difficult, lift them up in the air. You choose your level. Tighten your glutes, tighten your core, belly button is pulled into your spine, and you can put your feet down. One more for this circuit, the starfish, going across, going across. So, body like an X, up and across, down, up and across, down. We're working a lot on obliques today to get that nice svelte figure. With luck and work, not just luck. It takes work. About 25 more seconds. Remember, if you need that break, leave your shoulders down. You're working at your level. And here's our minute break. We can get our water. I can adjust my mat that keeps moving. And we have our minute break. Wipe the sweat, dab, dab, dab. Now, my suggestion for you, what really helped me, I did not exercise regularly, not until I started this a few years ago. I set my Google Calendar alarm. Every day, right after work, boom. You wouldn't break an appointment with your boss. You try not to break an appointment with your doctor. You're the boss of yourself. Don't break your own appointment. Keep it. I also knew from teaching, it takes a couple weeks to build a habit. Make sure you do it every day for 2 or 3 weeks. Try to get that habit built. That's key. Remember, we're starting again. Get your last drink with a penguin to a reach. So, reach, penguin, reach, penguin, reach, penguin, reach, penguin, reach. You're trying to get your leg to be parallel with the ground. But if this is all you can do, you're doing more than somebody that's sitting on the couch. And once again, you could, if you had steps available, you could be stepping up as you do this onto a step. About 10 more seconds. All right, to move this mat, every time I step it moves. Reverse lunge. I'll face this way this time. Butt tight, tummy in. Step back, down, push up through your heel, and together. Switch legs, back, down, up through your heel, together. Now that you know that movement, you're trying to make this part one movement. So down and together and up. Down, up and together. Tummy pulled in. You're going to feel this in your glutes, in your quads. Remember, your body is upright. Pushing through your heels. Core is tight. If you need to put your arms out for balance, put your arms out. Hold the chair if you need to, or a wall. I don't want you to fall and get hurt. Great. Now, the incline cross knee. So find your chair or wall. Remember, it's a plank position. Your shoulders should be just about over your wrists. My eyes are about right here. It's easier if your legs are a little bit apart. It's more difficult when they're together. Pull your tummy in. Squeeze your glutes. You can feel it burning. You're working at your 100%. Remember, keep that plank position, no sagging. If you need a break, hold the plank. Let's move that back to where it was. Scissors, crossing your legs. Remember, this is easier than this. This is easier than this. Do the level for you. Pulling in your belly, tightening your core. You'll feel this right across here and in your butt. Your side butt, as I call it. Tightening your butt. Keep it tight. Keep your back glued to the ground. Looking up. You can also go like this. That's harder though. You might hurt your neck, so make sure you get this movement first. All right, drop your feet. Great job. More abs though, so stay there. The starfish, going across, alternating. So up and across, down. Up and across, down. Pulling in your abs. Your belly button's pulled in. Challenging yourself. Don't wait for me to challenge you. You have to want this. I can't do it for you. It's also key to find a spot where you won't be interrupted. So, that's why the videos are on YouTube. If you need to wait for kids to get home or go to bed or whatever. All right, that's a killer. I'm doing it with ya. Minute break. Let me adjust this again. I hope that's still in the view. Water. You guys are amazing. We have one more round of the 5 exercises, then a little cool down, and we'll be done for the day. Another option is to YouTube it, and as soon as you're done with work, if you have a private space at work, do it before you leave. That way you don't have to worry about going home. That was another one of my problems. I knew if I went home, I wouldn't get back up. I went straight to the gym. About 20 more seconds for your break. So remember, I'm giving you the tools. You have to remember to use the tools all the time. You can remember when you're walking to keep your bellies tucked in. All right, the penguin with a reach. So tuck in your belly, legs are tight. All right, penguin, reach. Penguin, reach. I was joking earlier that I feel like Mufasa holding up baby Simba. Pride rock. So keep your abs tight, your core is tight. You're working on your abs, your tight butt as you come up. Tight butt. And remember, you're not flopping your arms. This isn't really going to help you. Tight. Tight. You're in charge of the difficulty. About 10 more seconds. You got this. Move my mat back. Reverse lunge. So you're going down and up. I'll do it this way. So down, up. Push through your heels. Push through your heels and together. If you can only go down this far, only go down that far. You're working at your 100%. Your feet should also be facing straight ahead. So try not to turn your feet out or in. I'll do it facing you so you can hopefully see my feet. They're facing forward. Pushing through my heels as I come up. Whoops, lost my balance. Nobody's perfect. So we have about 12 seconds. You got this. This is the last time we're doing these lunges for today. Incline cross knee. So find your wall or your chair. Straight line, tummy in, butt tight. Find a good place for your feet. Remember, keep that ab tight. Your core is tight. Shoulders above your wrists. You're not starting to sag. I know you're getting tired. You are strong. You're going to be ready to tackle this day. You are working to improve you, for nobody else. Awesome. Let me move this back. The scissors, crossing your legs. Cross, cross. Belly button pulled into your spine. Butt tight. Legs tight, not floppy legs. Tight legs. Looking straight up so you don't tweak your neck. And we'll be glad when we're done with this round. Our abs will be on fire. You're gonna not be nice to me tomorrow with your words, but remember, you're getting stronger. Remember, that sweat is your fat crying as it leaves its body. Good job. One more exercise, the starfish. So, arms out in your X position and up. We're almost done. Less than a minute to go besides our cool down. You can do anything for a minute. But remember, results aren't automatic. That's why it's a 12-week program. It's going to take that long to build healthy habits, to get used to doing this, and to see results. But you have taken that first step, and you will see those results if you stick with it. It's your choice. We are almost done. We have 5 seconds. Yay! Take a break. Get up. Breathe. Let me turn off this. Get your water. Stand up. Get ready for the cool down. Slowly stand up. Oh no, I'm done. As a guide, this holds 24 ounces. It was full when I started. I drank the whole 24 ounces. So you should be drinking a lot of water. Okay, we need to cool down, slow down our heartbeat. So standing. And breathe in. And out. Let it go. Again, in and out. We're going to circle our arm, breathing in and out. Once more on this side. In and out. Switch sides. In and out. In and out. We can bend over. Keep your knees soft. You're not locking them out. So lean forward. Drop your head. Feel the stretch right in this area. We worked our glute a lot today. So make sure and drop it. Relax into it. Knees are soft again. You'll feel it right in here. That's going to feel great. Keep breathing. We're going to slowly roll up, breathing in. All right. The day is yours now. Take it. We'll see you next time. Bye.